out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
I think it ain't pick my playbook. This ain't even my playbook, man.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's to the right side, and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be 3rd
Yeah, this ain't even my playbook, man.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter, but that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. You got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. What a throw. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Seven nothing is our score as this thing is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
He'll try and throw with Minshew. That's taken in by the running back, Madison. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play call, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to be in just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40s.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. Hey, 15, 15, 15. Yellow. Yellow. Tight.
Mahomes back. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy. I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, it was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And a good job rallying to the football.
Man, this shit lagging a little bit, man.
Sets up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Man, come on, man. This shit is super lagging. Good one, man. That shit, I don't know why. Every time I place it, man, it's fucking lagging. What the fuck is
New
that?
punter for 2024, Matt Araiza.
Yeah. That was a touchdown, man.
That's taken at about the 14. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure.
Yeah. Hey.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And he'll get about 6 there. setting up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. A gain there of 21. First down, Vegas.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Madison gets it from the pistol. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Shit.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They face second down and 7. To throw, Minshew. Taking it down, this one is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Madison. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Minshew. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Man, this shit is crazy.
And it'll bring up second down.
You know that was touchdown. This shit.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just
I don't even know why they beat me like that, man. They stopped me for like 2 touchdowns. It's crazy.
In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Should have seen how fast that shit loaded up on me, man. I can't even. It's like when it lag, it's like you can't pass for shit. I see.
50% of his throws. You just don't see that very often, and it just seems like
Shit
time
is
and time
crazy,
again,
man.
his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
So
They
after
trying
two
to
straight
blame me, that's all.
incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Can't even fucking hot right, man.
15, 15.
Shit is crazy.
Hey, 43. Spartan.
Right back to the air for Mahomes.
It's
And that
bullshit,
is
man.
incomplete. Travis Kelce
Yeah, me,
leads
man.
his
This
target.
shit is clean.
And it's
Fucking
going to be
bullshit.
4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend to a
Ew,
10-0 lead.
I need all of
So
that
the
shit.
mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Yellow, yellow. Spartan.
They'll run with Pacheco. Is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back is Minshew. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Minshew. He gets this one to Tucker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And the Chiefs have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Yellow. Spartan.
Mahomes on 1st down. Set up the screen out wide. It's Brown. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the
What
huddle
the fuck
to
playbook
just
is this? Like, it's not even my
wasn't a whole
shit.
lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That's so pissed off, dude.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Minshew. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Again, working deep downfield.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. He's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Mahomes now on 2nd down.
Mm.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him.
Why would he pump fake, bro? What the fuck is that?
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Here's Matt Araiza now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance...
Oh, for the 5th.
Man, this leg. Oh, my God.
By Leo Chanel.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball,
Man, I'm
seeing a
fucking
defense
done with
that's
this shit.
happily
This shit
taking
is...
advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick. I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Mahomes. That one.
These niggas are the hands full. It's all good.
Over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 3rd down, Mahomes.
No way.
Intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Oh, into space.
They on some bullshit. He played a cover flat. I can't believe out of all of this shit. Hey, this shit been lagging like a motherfucking man.
It's up and good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Pierre Strong on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Mahomes. Now right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So we've reached halftime now on Black Friday. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They put Kelsey in motion. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First down throw, Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelce. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Mahomes now to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Mahomes. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Madison. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Minshew out of the pistol here. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a 1st down. To throw, Minshew. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They send a receiver in motion left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. Motion man is Rice. Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing now, Mahomes. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. They get 18 yards on 4th down, and a fresh set of downs. Play action here. Mahomes, he'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Madison, and he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 Minshew gonna look to throw. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the handoff, it's Madison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll stick with Madison. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Minshew. That one caught by Tucker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Minshew. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, then a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On second down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Mahomes going to throw here on, and more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
On the return, this is Strong. And that team, he's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Here's second down.
43! 43! Yellow!
They'll drop to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, a run with Madison. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jack Jones.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And they'll get a few extra days to rest as they get the victory here on this Black Friday. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.